So, viewers, it's a Times Now mega exclusive. Responding to Times Now's query, the Belgian authorities didn't just confirm that Mehul Choksi's arrest has taken place, but also stated that the arrest was following the initiation of an extradition procedure. So, this makes it clear that India's efforts are behind the action. Belgian authorities have responded to Times Now, and it reads, and I quote, concerns an arrest ordered by the International Service Antwerp Public Prosecutor's Office following the service of an extradition procedure and the decision declaring a foreign arrest warrant enforceable. So this response proves that the Modi government's relentless pursuit of terrorists, criminals, economic offenders has taken shape here. Mehul Choksi, who is one of India's most wanted economic fugitives, who is accused in the close to 14,000 crore PNB scam, was arrested in Belgium on the 12th of April. And it came just weeks after the Prime Minister held a phone call with the Belgian king. This arrest came days after the 2611 plotter Tahawwur Rana was also dragged to India to face the law. So, New India's message is loud and clear. Whether it's a terrorist or a scamster, if you hurt Indians, then the law of the land will chase you, corner you and bring you back. The Modi government, remember, has declared a war on economic offenders, vowing to do all that is possible to bring back the fugitive economic offenders and recover the looted money from them. Here's what the Prime Minister had said in 2023, making his government's intent clear.
We have also been aggressively pursuing economic offenders. We have recovered assets worth over $1.8 billion from economic offenders. G20 countries can set an example by using non-conviction-based confiscations. This will ensure swift return and extradition of criminals after due judicial processes.
So, as per sources, the Indian agencies got inputs about Choksi's plan to flee to Switzerland from Belgium, so they moved very quickly. 2 diplomats from the Indian embassy were present when Choksi was arrested, and currently Mehul Choksi is lodged in a Belgian jail. There's very little chance of immediate bail. In fact, sources say that a joint team of the Enforcement Directorate and the CBI will be in Belgium when Choksi's bail plea is heard. The Modi government's active pursuit has resulted in the extradition of the likes of Chota Rajan of the D-Gang, Bofors middleman Christian Michel, corporate lobbyist Deepak Talwar and Mumbai gangster Ravi Pujari. The BJP says that it's all been made possible because of the successful diplomacy under Modi's leadership. The road ahead may not be that easy for India, though, because India does not have an extradition treaty that could continue, especially considering that he is a citizen of Antigua. But under international criminal cooperation frameworks, India can still push for his repatriation based on the bilateral legal assistance and mutual trust. Sources say that this could be India's best shot yet at bringing back the man who has dodged justice all of these years. Also remember, Choksi has been detained by the authorities in Belgium, and even though there is no active red corner notice against him, some in the opposition are already dismissing the arrest. In fact, they say that this is an attempt by the government to distract from the real issues in the country.
ये नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो सरकार चल रही है, उनकी जो सफल कूटनीति है और सफल पा रहा है.
The fact that he's been arrested shows that the Indian agencies had been pursuing it and did not let go of the pressure. Law will pursue them, as Prime Minister Modi's government has done till the very end.
देखिए, ये सरकार की सब जानकारी में था. सरकार समय समय पर ऐसे काम करेगी जिससे तमाम बुनियादी सवालों पर चर्चा न हो.
जस्टिस डिलेड इज जस्टिस डिनाइड. किसी भी फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड में पहले जो गरीब है, जो टैक्स पेयर्स है, जो ईमानदार है, उनके पैसे पहले वापस करने चाहिए. फिर उसके बाद आपको जो मेहुल चोकसी के साथ करना है वो सरकार करे.
What about Vijay Mallya? When is he going to come back? And also, I think the Prime Minister, I remember promising that we're going to get back the black money. What really happened to that?
My colleague Rishabh and Srinjoy Chaudhary are joining us on the broadcast with the details. Srinjoy, so it shows that there has been consistent effort that has been taken by the Modi government to ensure that Mehul Choksi is arrested. He's been arrested from Belgium now, but it has come after consistent efforts from the government.
First of all, Mehul Choksi has been evading the Indian government for about 4 or 5 years. And now that he has finally been caught, it's important to get him back. Now, yes, every effort will be made by the Modi government to ensure that he is brought back. But Mehul Choksi is wealthy and he can afford the best lawyers. So you can expect a long fight. Anything better than that would be a huge boost for the Indian government, because India has very good relations with the Belgians. India has very good relations with the European Union. Let's not forget top officials from Belgium were here just very recently. So as a result, there is a huge possibility of the Belgian government cooperating with India. In fact, they already have by arresting him. So at this point, the chances of getting him back are very, very bright. The question is when. How long can all these legal efforts take before he is brought back? So it's very good news. Now the question is, when can he be brought back? When can he be brought back to face trial in that 14,000 crore scam of the Punjab National Bank?
Yes, Rishabh, so what are the efforts that have been put in place by the government? Of course, all details have not been revealed. We do know that now he has been, the extradition request had been given, which is why he was arrested in Belgium. In fact, the CBI and ED officials are also going to be there for the bail hearing when it takes place.
Well, Pratima, what we're given to understand that the road is not very easy even from here. You know, there are multiple legal hurdles before the actual extradition takes place. Yes, what the police in Belgium has confirmed to Times Now in an email response that Mehul Choksi has been arrested on the request of Indian authorities, and police have actually executed an international warrant, which is an Indian warrant against Mehul Choksi, and that's the reason he has been arrested. For it is being seen as the first step for further legal course. But now Mehul Choksi definitely have all the legal recourse to his disposal. He will definitely be using that. His lawyer, Advocate Agrawal, has already put it in public domain that he will be using all legal recourse to his disposal to pull out of the prison from here on. But yes, India will ensure that a case is watertight and he's brought back. Remember, Tahawwur Rana had just been brought back last week, and now fugitives like Vijay Mallya, Lalit Modi, Nirav Modi, as well as Mehul Choksi. These four are people who India is trying to get back. Three of them are in London, in the United Kingdom, one in Belgium, and India trying to ensure that they are brought back so that they can be brought back to justice. 14,000 crore worth of scam is assigned with this person.
Okay, all right, Rishabh and Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with all those details. With that, it's time for us to slip into a very quick break here, and we'll be right back with lots more on the other side.